so much for buying this kit, and this is just a small tutorial to tell you how can you put this cute little terrarium together. So for this tutorial, you either bought this teacup and the little plate, or the little teapot, or if you have more of a grown-up kids, you have this trio that you can also customize. So I just started making and drawing some. Here I chose to do some flowers. So the acrylic paint is going to be included in your kit. So what you can do is just like you see, I made these different kind of forms and shapes, and you just start you know, painting as you want with the colors you want. You know, you can just let your kids paint. So you know, just let their imagination flow, and they just can paint and do whatever they like. Okay, so now that it's already painted, when you finish painting, the first step is going to be to put the drainage rocks inside your container. You just need to cover the bottom of the container with the drainage rocks. That's all you need. These drainage rocks are going to help absorb the extra water that you may put in there. So here, showing these are the drainage rocks, and the next step is just to fill it up with as much soil as you want. This is cactus, citrus, and palm soil. This is not potting soil. So if you're planning on making your own terrarium on, you know, some other container, or maybe you want to replant it, you have to buy the cactus, citrus, and palm soil that is sold at Walmart, Lowe's, Home Depot. Not the potting soil, because that soil retains moisture, so you don't want that soil. It will kill your succulents. So as I say, you can fill it up all the way up or just go halfway. It just depends how high you want your succulents to show. Like that. So you pick your first succulent, and you're going to take most of this old soil off. Just, you know, you need to massage the roots. Kids love this part, by the way, because, you know, they get to play with dirt. So you just get most of that soil off. If it's too dry, just go ahead and put some spray with some water. And then what you're going to do is that you are going to make a hole where you want to plant it, big enough to put the succulent inside, and tuck the soil around it, covering the roots until you see that it is up and firm. So, you know, you just push down. You can get soil from around just to make it up. And you continue doing the same thing with the other two succulents that you received with your kit. So this one, the soil is kind of hard as well, so let's spray. See how it helps lose this dirt. Now, if you see that some of the leaves fall down, you can just either leave them there on the side, or you can put them in your little terrarium and see if they propagate. So here's the second succulent, which I did the same thing. I make the hole and plant it. And then we have our third one over here, where we're going to do the same thing. Just like this. Some of the leaves are going to fall down. Please don't be scared. This is natural. And then, let me show you. I'm making the same hole. I'm planting the succulent in there, just pushing it in. And voila. So there we have our 3 succulents. Okay, so then whenever you have that ready, what we're going to do is that we are going, if you have some soil on top of the leaves, just use one of the brushes that are part of the kit to take it, remove it. When you finish planting, what we do is that we're going to water them. All you need is a shot glass, which I will assume that all of you have one, and you are going to water them just like this. You just go around. Is 1 shot glass for the 3 of them. Okay, so when we water them, this is watered already. Now it's time to decorate. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to be sending you different colors of rocks and also moss that you can decorate with. You just have to tell me the colors, you know, and just play with the colors and the textures that we have. Finish with the rocks. You can add some moss here and there, and also a little surprise that I will send you with the kit. And that's it. So this is how my little teacup will look like. And with every kit I will send, of course, the care instructions. These guys, they worship sunlight, so you please have it in the bright room. Water them every 2 to 3 weeks, just with a shot glass, as I show you. And of course, you have my email. I am on Facebook at Plant and Sip. And then we are on Instagram at Plant and Sip DFW, where I can answer any of your questions that you may have from your little succulents. So one more time, thank you so much for buying this kit, and I hope you enjoy it.